All right. All right. Back again. Back again for another day, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing on this fine evening? If it's a fine evening where you are. It's a very nice evening. Very nice evening here in the United Kingdom. Oh, let me turn my gain down. Oh, is the knob not going to work? Oh, no. Will it work? Go down? No, my knob isn't working. Okay, right. My fancy keyboard isn't turning the gain down. Right, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome back to my stream. Today, we are going to be building the Lads Hour quiz for tomorrow's Lads Hour at Lotus Eaters. I ran out of time at work to do it, so I figured, why not? Why not, before I do some gaming in about an hour or so's time, hurriedly make the bare bones nature of this quiz. I've only done a very small amount of work for it, but today we are going to be crafting up some fun quiz questions, at least 2 to 3 full rounds of 10 questions each. And for that, I'm going to need some assistance from you guys for ideas for questions, themings, that kind of thing. Oh, hello, Janvi. Hello, how's it going? How's it going, everyone? Hello, welcome to the stream. I am going to be eating a chicken Kiev sandwich whilst we go. Bear with me one moment, I'm going to have another bite. So I just got back from the gym. Very heavy workout, so I was absolutely starving, so I've got no choice but to eat and stream. But you guys shouldn't hear me chewing too much. I hope not. At least, right. The rules. The rules are very simple. If you've seen the last couple of pub quizzes that I've run for the Lads Hours in the past, we've had 2 teams. Press the buzzer to answer the questions. Oh, double Q. And if you get it wrong, the other team gets a go. Other than that, other than these 3 rules, these 3 basic rules, I don't think I'm going to be too harsh on our participants. And if all goes well, our participants tomorrow should be Luca, Firas, Nate, and Nick. So we should have a pretty eclectic group of people ready for this. So we have to take into account. Who is the questions we are going to be asking. I'm going to format this tomorrow at work, so all I have to do today is get the questions down. So I think first off we are going to start with a generic general knowledge round. General knowledge. Round 1. General knowledge. I'm smart. I can type. Oh, just had garlic butter explode out of my mouth. Ow. That's scalding hot. I am eating a chicken Kiev sandwich for those who are just joining. All right, general knowledge. This is where I need you guys to step up with me, chat. I need some topics, general ideas for what we could be putting on what we can be putting here on the general knowledge round. We can do just about anything, I think. And for this round, we can do just about any form of general knowledge. There we go. I'm going to be general knowledge. And we can use this image to represent general knowledge. No, it didn't work because that file is not supported. We'll download it as a PNG. Okay, maybe not. Download that as a PNG. Thank you. There we go. General knowledge. So we're going to do some amazingly funny puns from these images. There we go. And center that. Oh, red. Where is it? There, that'll do. Right, general knowledge. Round one, general knowledge. Oh. Oh, the garlic is strong. This garlic is strong with this one. A space round. That's quite a good idea. But no, let's begin. Let us begin. Question. Oh, okay. One. Right. Let's have a topic. Any topic. Janvi. Space. What kind of topic should we be going for? Go away. Oh, is it frozen for you guys? Hello? Hello? Hello, we back? My computer just had a weird freezing thing. Okay. Okay. Right. Are we having massive frame drops, chat? Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, computer, respond, please. What's going on here? Interesting. Right. That's hopefully over now. Right. Were created. Oh, gosh, what's wrong with my internet? Chat, is the stream glitching out for you guys? I'm getting significant connection errors on my end. I don't know if that's because my brother's downloading something or what, but if it cuts out at all, please spam the letter F in the chat. That will let me know if everything is breaking. Right, moon buggies. A total of 4 functional lunar roving vehicles were built for the Apollo program. Lag, yeah, the lag is real. Okay. I think the answer to be 10. Is that created in total? I assume there will be lower loads created as a prototypes and for only use on Earth. I assume that would be the thing, a thing. But no, let's get a good image for this. How many moon buggies were created in total? Including prototypes. Right, let's... Lunar roving vehicle. Let's see if there's a total. No. So only 3 went to the moon. In total. How many moon buggies were created in total? A total of 4 flight-ready lunar vehicles. Okay, including prototypes. Right, double check. Okay, the Google is telling me I think it's going to be pardon me. I think it's probably going to be, hold on, let me get a... Is going to be included? Nope. Okay, hold on. Get F11 off of that. Drag this out. And do that. There we go. Let's ask, you know what? Let's go to x.com. X.com and ask Grok. How many lunar rover buggies were created in total, including the prototypes? There we go. Grok will tell me. Hello, Hypo. Which 2 planets in the solar system rotate in opposite directions compared to others? That's a good question as well. All right. It's thinking. This is a really good first question, by the way. I'm still on my space binge, so this is good. This is a good first question. I approve. Come on, Grok, you can do it. Hello, Hypo. Lunar program. 4 Lunoc Hod rover vehicles were constructed in total. There were Soviet robotic lunar rovers. Reliable sources. No additional full-scale flight prototype rovers beyond these 4 are documented in production records. Earlier work. Okay. I think. Give me a flat number. Uranus and Venus. Okay. We can use that for the first. We can use that. Use that for a second question. Oh, okay. You know what, Luna? That's incredibly fun information. I will now compartmentalize into my. I shouldn't have heard that brain. No, that's fine. You're repressing that information. Ha ha ha. Right. Okay. That's fine. You didn't tell us anything. Ha 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 ha. Question 1. Answer 4. Let's get a different image. Lunar rover. Let's save this one. There we go. Will we super secret? We will be super secret. Right, so let's change that from general knowledge to general space knowledge. There we go. Question 2. This might be I might change the space round into a second round, but the space round is cool, so I'm going to keep it. What was that other one you had? Which 2 planets in the solar system rotate in opposite directions? That's a really good question. Oh, no, let's paste without formatting, question mark. And I'm going to format these properly tomorrow at work. No, I don't want to buy that. Planet Endor. There we go. Let's do Endor from Star Wars. Question 2. Answer. Question 2 answers. Oh, that's Luna. That's actually a really good question because there's that's a good one because it's going to be essentially a trick question. We'll go whatever the current NASA official stance is, but we won't. I won't say that. I'll keep it. I'll keep it ambiguous so they actually do some arguing. There we go. So what was that? Uranus and Venus. Uranus. Ha 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 ha. Planet. What other planet can we do? Let's do planet Pandora. Avatar. These images are really low resolution. Why is that? Let's get this one. This one's quite a good one. Oh, that's a very high resolution image. Oh, that took a long time to paste in. There we go. Right. Question 3. What can we do for question 3? I'm gonna look, Hypo. I'm being fast and loose with these images. All right, deliberately being vague. No. To be fair, I like that. I like the how many planets are in the solar system are in our solar system. Right. Okay, chat, this is a question for you. Do you know the answer to this? Because I actually don't. I don't know what the official stance is. Let's do another grok. Let's see what it thinks. How many planets are in our solar system according to the current NASA stance? 0 according to Dan. No, I remember the Eris. Dialogue going on. But let's see what Grok thinks. Yeah, Pluto deniers. Five official dwarf planets: Ceres, Pluto, Haumea, Makemake, and Eris. I guess they're dwarf planets then. Okay, fine. Let's copy this table in. And then do... and put number 8. Question 3. Answers. All right, let's get Jupiter in there. These are really low res. Why do they keep giving me low resolution images? Give me big ones. There we go. Shrink you down. And then let's get a Child's Guide to Solar System. Get this one. Just take this image. There we go. Copy. There we go. Is the planet Plato just on a turtle? That's a very good question. Unfortunately, Dan isn't on. I wish he was. Right, chat. I need question 4. That was a good one. But we need question 4. I need question 4, chat. Let's have a look. Oh, we could do... You know what we could do? How many dwarf planets are there? And just immediately follow it up. Obviously, this is relying on the people in Lads Hour having a semblance of knowledge about space. Let's go with where is the coldest place in the universe? That's a cool question. What is the answer though? Because I do need to make sure these aren't too difficult. Activate every intelligent bone. Every intelligent brain cell you guys have. I need your collective geniuses to help me here. The Boomerang Nebula. The year the US landed on... Okay, that's a good one, to be honest. I might change some of these around in order at the end, because I'll put the harder ones near the end of this round. But that's a good one. What year did the USA land on the moon? Follow space missions. Let's get this one. That's a good image. Very nice. Everyone's always complaining about the lack of shadow, even though it's clearly just right there. Clearly just right there. You just can't see it. $1969. Haha, 69. Haha, funny sex number. Haha. Question 4 answer. Go on, chat. You must know this. Dan might say, yeah. Well, he would say never. Let's put this on the answers sheet. There we go. Bloody love this image. It's so cool. So cool. $1960, chat. Come on, what is it? You should know this, chat. And keep thinking of more questions, by the way. Okay, only hypo bothered guessing, so we'll do 1969. Yeah. 1969. Question 5. Ooh, let's have a look. I think the coldest place in the universe is too difficult for our purposes tonight today. It's going to be a little too difficult. What was the name of the first satellite launch? That's a good easy one as well. We can move that one to the start at the end. What was the name of the first satellite launched into Earth's orbit? Let's get a generic image of satellites so they don't confuse themselves. Or try to think I'm giving them a free round. There we go. Question 5. Answer. Sputnik. It's definitely Sputnik. I'm not going crazy. That's one I do know. Do definitely know. I've read enough books and things around space. No, it's definitely Sputnik. I'm not going to be anal on the Sputnik 1-2 denominations. Again, we're dealing with philosophers, not space nerds. The first astronaut one is pretty good as well. Question 6. This is going to be one of the earlier rounds. It's going to be a little easier. What was the name of the first astronaut? Or we could do. Yeah, you know what? Does Laika count as an astronaut? Are we going to count Laika as an astronaut? Because we could trick question them with that. Are we going to count Laika as the first astronaut? Should I be painful and stretch the definition of astronaut? And say I could just be like, yeah, I didn't specify a human astronaut. Let's get this one. This is a pretty famous image. Question 6. Answer. Laika. Is it Laika or like? I think it's Laika. The doggo. Laika the doggo. Laika the space dog. There we go. The goodest of dogs. We make that one as full screen as possible. There we go. Oh, you know what would be really funny? Who was the first black astronaut? And the answer is I didn't bother researching it and just moves on as quickly as possible. Oh no, let's not do that. Let's not be racist. Yeah, well, we are definitely going with this as question 6. I never specified human. There we go. Yeah, I don't think flies don't count. Flies really don't count. They can't even comprehend their own existence. All right? They don't. They're not real. Flies aren't real. Government as a government psyop. All right. Let's. I'm going to change this from. We're going to have this as round 2, and I'll change these. I'll change these around at work tomorrow. Question 7. Oh, hello, Derek. How's it going? Hello, Diddly Doolia. Hello, Jack. Hello, Hypo. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone returning. I do need your help if you're just joining or have joined recently. We are currently creating the quiz for Lads Hour tomorrow. Your goal tonight is to not spoil it for any of the participants. So please don't go telling anyone what's happening here. Right. We need another space question. I hope. Oh, I could try and convince Bo to come on. He might be able to come on, although he might be busy. I don't know. I'll have to wait. Chat. If he's on the stream, you'll see. If not, don't worry. I'll ask him. I'll ask him, but he probably won't be. We'll see. We'll wait and see, chat. Well, if they're watching, they'd be cheating, and I'd ask them to immediately stop watching. Immediately stop watching now. I'll be able to tell tomorrow, and I'll call you out. Chat, if any of my participants for Lads Hour are watching right now, and you magically guess every answer really quickly, or I can tell I can tell when someone's cheating at a quiz. So if I catch cheaters tomorrow, I will immediately have I'll do terrible things. I'll do terrible things, please. I've got the power to do terrible, terrible things. I do not want to exert this power, but I will do so. I'll do so if you cheat. So if you're watching this stream, participant, Lads Hour participants, stop. Stop immediately. Stop. Go to the pub. Right. Chat. More questions. More questions. What type of star is the sun? Yellow dwarf. I mean, would people know that? What rains on Venus is quite a good one. That's a general knowledge. Ghost, you'll have to tell me the answer to that one though. What powder drink came to the market due to the moon landing? Tang. What's Tang? I don't know what Tang is. Is that an American drink? I've got no idea what Tang is. Acid. Okay, Ghost, can you tell me what kind of acid? Because that's actually quite a good question. What rains? What What does the rain on Venus consist of? Venus. There we go. That's an excellent photograph. In my future house, I'm going to have these high resolution images of space things on the walls instead of modern art. Sulfuric acid. The sulfuric kind of acid. Okay, that's a good. Okay, we can work with that. I'll trust you. Chat, fact check that, but yes. It has a delicious contrast on it, doesn't it, iPro? I'll format that later. Let's take this from BBC Earth. There we go. Question 8. Right, chat. Joke question is, which celebrity in their own cartoon has been credited with killing 3 astronauts and 3 separate... does Mike Tyson have his own cartoon? Ah. Oh, NASA images are public domain. Does that include me being a UK citizen, not an American? But no, chat. More questions. Get me some more space. I need 2 more. No, sorry. 3 more good space questions. Easy ones would be appreciated because we've had a few tricky ones and a few trick ones. Easier or would be appreciated. What African nation has been to space? That's a funny question. Which African nation has... So yeah, which African nations have successfully launched a rocket into space? Now, fact check this. Please fact check this, because South Africa might have launched something. Please fact check this. Actually, you know what? Let's grok it. Have any African nations launched a rocket into space successfully? I spelled that wrong. There we go. Thinking about your request. Come on, Grok, do me proud. No. Okay, yeah. No confirmed suborbitals. Short range ballistic missiles, not in space. We are not counting France and Italy. Yes, we are. Okay, let's do. Which sovereign African nations. What have? Yeah. Right, there we go. That's a good question. Who had that question? Who gave me that question? Jack Brown. Fantastic job with that one. That's a very funny one. That's a very funny one. Um, oh, guys, do you know about the Zambian space program? Do you guys know about the Zambian space program? It's interesting. It's interesting to say the least. There we go. That's a good one. Only people who know what the Zambian space program is like will understand these images. It's very funny. Very funny. Wakanda IRL, yeah. There is no Wakanda IRL. So people have piggybacked, and then France has done some launches. Italy a little bit, but not really. It's no sovereign African nation have done it. No, who killed Captain Alex is the Ugandan. That's Wakaliwood from Uganda, I think. That's Wakaliwood. We need more questions like that. That last one, the funny, edgy questions. Oh, who had that question about how many people who've walked on the moon have been alive still? Who asked that question? I think I'm gonna have to scroll up. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll up in the chat. Someone said that. Who had that question? How many astronauts are still alive who landed on the moon? Most failed launch attempts. Has sex been performed in space? I don't think it has. Unfortunately for astronauts, every move is highly monitored from cameras and all sorts. So I don't think anyone has ever had the chance. Although I do believe I read an article a couple of years ago where the website Pornhub attempted to fund a mission to film the first porn show in space. Unfortunately, NASA did not want to take them up on that offer, which is quite right, because that's disgusting. Yeah, we're not doing that question, chat. We are not going to do that. We ain't degenerating. Interesting. Right, I've got another. Oh, hang on, I've got a good one. Hold on. How many black women have been to space? There we go. Come on, Grok. Come on, Grok. You can do it. There we go. There's actually 6 of them. Just list the names. Come on, Grok. You've already done the thinking. All you have to do is list me the names without all that excess information. There we go. That took too long. How many black women have been to space? Question mark. Black female astronaut. There we go. We're giving it away with one woman here already, so actually asking a proper question. Question 9 answers. There we go. And then I'll copy these again. There we go. Six. There we go. Let's copy this one. Right, we need one more space question. Chat, we need one more question about space. One more question. It can be. Let's make it a slightly easier one or a slightly funny one. Is the Earth the moon's moon? Answer no. Okay. No. I don't think I'll go with that one. It's interesting, but I don't think I'll go with that one. I'm not doing the incel one. No incel one. Yeah, the incel one is too esoteric, too non-specific. Let's get one more. Keep the ideas coming, chat. We need the ideas. Keep them flowing. Keep them flowing. You don't know what was asked for. Okay, yeah. Let me run through what we have so far. Right, for our space questions. How many moon buggies were created in total? 4. Which 2 planets in the solar system rotate in opposite directions compared to the others? Uranus and Venus. How many planets are in our solar system? 8. What year did the USA land on the moon? 1969. What was the name of the first satellite launched into Earth's orbit? Sputnik. What was the name of the first astronaut? Astronaut. Like of the doggo. I never specified human. Ha ha ha. What does the raid on Venus consist of? Sulfuric acid. Which sovereign African nations have successfully launched a rocket in space? None. Lamau. How many black women have been to space? These 6. Right, that's it. That's what we got so far. I need one more space question. Due to atmospheric ammonia, what does Jupiter smell like? Pea, rotten eggs, and almonds. That's all right. That's all right. Any others? Any others? I'm not sure. I'm close to the decision on that one, but I'm not sure about it. Not truly sure about it. Which planet is the largest landform? Has the largest landform? Oh, that's a good one, Derek. That's really good. Derek, that's a very good one because you have to think about that. Which planet has the largest land formation? There we go. That's a good one. I'm going to ask Grok to just verify that one as well. Which? No, that's not a question, Grok. Which planet has the... Which planet in our solar system has the largest land formation? Who committed the first crime in space? I don't actually know. Mars? Yeah, there. Mars. Definitely Mars. Brilliant. There we go. I like that one a lot. Question 10 and answers. There we go. Right, now let's get an image for that. Land formations. This one will throw them off. This image will throw them off. This absolutely classic image. Oh, Impus Mons. There we go. This one's good. I like that. I like that one a lot. There we go. That is 10 space questions. I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite happy with that indeed. Right. That is one round of the quiz completed. How long have we been going for? An hour. Oh, okay, right. I need to do at least one to two more rounds before I turn the stream off and go and play video games. I do want to play some Okami tonight, but at this rate, we might take a lot longer than that. Right. We'll do a general knowledge. That's not how you spell it. Fuck, my brain's just farted. Fuck, how did I forget how to spell knowledge? Okay, I'm retarded. Unrelated, did you see that? Yes, I did see that diddly doodler. I scrolled past it. I'll see. I don't know if they probably, if they've been arrested, they probably have created something that's considered illegal in the United Kingdom to create or possess. So that would honestly be on them for creating things that are against the law, regardless of freedom of expression. Yeah, if she was arrested for art she made, that means the art she's made has broken current UK law, and that doesn't mean I agree with it in any way or whatever, but If she's made something that's illegal, she's probably going to be arrested. That's yeah. I don't agree with it. If it's not like some like weird CSAM stuff, I think it's yeah. Yeah. I won't talk too much about that because I don't know the exact specific situation. Right, chat. We need a new topic for another round. We can do general knowledge. Or have I recovered from Stelios' segment? That was indeed very, very funny. It was a very funny one he's done. Well, if it was that related, Doodler, then yeah, there are very specific laws in this country against that kind of stuff. That people making if you're making that in the United Kingdom, yes, you're going to get arrested. Because it's just, gosh, it's not the most not the most legal thing, is it? British Empire segment. Oh, you know what? That's quite a good one. British Empire. British Empire round. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. British. We could do British Empire geography, maybe. Like which countries have exported the most of this? Which countries sold the most slaves to England? I don't know. Things like that, chat. Go. Okay, chat. This is your homework for right now. Go to the internet. Find some interesting facts about various parts of the former British Empire. It could be about its formation, the people who ran it, how much money was made in particular countries. You know what? How many people operated the India building in Whitehall? How many people did it take to operate the entire country of India? There we go. This is a good image. Or not. That's really low resolution. Are you kidding? No, I copied the unloaded one. Oh, Google, come on. You can do it. It's thinking. It's a very high resolution image that I'm copying. There we go. Right, I'll format this again. I'm going to format these tomorrow properly. Question 1. British Empire. At its peak, how many countries did the empire consist of in total? There we go. That's a good one. At the peak of the British Empire, how many countries did it consist of in total? Gosh, Stelios is sending me memes. No, okay, Jack. No, we're not doing that question. At its peak in 1922 under King George V, consisted of 57 territories. Okay, let's do it. At its peak, there we go. Let's copy that entire stuff. How many? Let's put it as territories. 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 I think that's how you spell it. It's not rebuking me. Question 1 and there we go. Come on. Shrink. There we go. Here we are. I'll get a better into that tomorrow. Right. Question 2. Right, chat. Questions about the British Empire. What was the date when the sun finally set on the British Empire? Well, that's the thing. It hasn't yet, Gimli, because the sun setting required the Chagos Islands being sold, which they have not been. That deal has been completely scrapped and is no longer going to take place. Ooh, that's a good one. The Faroe Island question. That's a good one. What was the date? No, I've already read that one out loud. From what years or how long did the sun never set on British? Again, it still hasn't set. It still hasn't set. We still have a chance. Look, we have a chance. We have a chance to rebuild the empire. All America has to do is reconstitute themselves as one of our colony territories, and then we can use the newfound might of the combined Anglo Empire, to reconquer the world. Easy peasy. Well, Australia isn't left. It's still Commonwealth, and the king is still the head of state, I believe. Doesn't really count yet. Commonwealth still exists, really. The Commonwealth is the empire, so yeah, we'll count. We'll still count it. Still counting it. What is the oldest alliance we have with a foreign country? But what does that have to do with the empire, though? Empire specific. I mean, we could change it from empire to British history. British history round. That makes it a little easier to get questions. That's a good one then. What's the oldest alliance we have with a foreign country? Oldest alliance Britain has with a foreign country, and then question 2, answer Portugal. Oh no. Portugal, and then I'll paste this text underneath. There we go. There we go. Let's get this stock photo. That's going to be funny. And then is Nando's Portuguese? There we go. I'll get a Nando's. There we go. Question 3. What colony had the highest number of brides to English people? What? Yeah. Do not question me on my Nando's knowledge. Let's do. Which we could do some slave trade questions. That's quite funny. What else? Oh, you're back. You're back, Luna. We have changed round 2. It's not British Empire. We are doing British history in total. So, British history round. First question is, at its peak under King George V. Oh, yeah. How many territories did the empire consist of in total? Answer was 57. What's the oldest alliance Britain has with a foreign country? Portugal. Yeah, that's how far we got. Don't have Nando's. Yeah, you don't have Nando's. Not yet. One day you'll get a Nando's. It's very, very good. Slave trader. Who are we buying? No. We're talking about the British Empire and history. Let's do. How many many slaves did the British Empire own in total? There we go. There we go. Let's see how long it takes Grok to think of this. When were the first Commonwealth Games? That's a good question, actually. That's quite a good one. When was the first Commonwealth Games? Because that forces people to think about the history on when the Empire ended, when the Commonwealth started. That's a good question. That's actually a good pub quiz question. We'll do that one first. The Magna Carta question. That's a good one. That's another really good one. Well done. Well done. We'll do this one first. When was the first Commonwealth Games held? Does anyone know when that was? First Commonwealth Games. The first Commonwealth Games, then known as the British Empire Games, were held in Hamilton, Ontario. Okay, yes, that's good. That's a good answer. That's a good answer because it's a little bit of a trick question as well. Question 3. It's and then we'll get some images for this. Actually, you know what? I'll put this historical one at the bottom, and then we'll get a modern Commonwealth. Yeah, we'll get this one. There we go. That's good. That's good. No, this one. Right. Question 4. How many copies of the Magna Carta still exist? Let's also find out via Grok. Yeah, that's a good question. Steam engine. That's another good one. When did first Brit arrives in Japan? I'm going to include James. That's a good one. James, very good question. Very good. You guys are coming up with fantastic questions. 4 original copies. There we go. Still exist. How many original copies of the Magna Carta still exist? Question for answer. There we go. Let's copy that data in there as well. That's quite cool. That's pretty. That's cool. That's a good one. That's a good one. Magna Carta. There we go. No text box. There we go. That was a good. I like that question a lot. Question 5. Right, what else did we have? When did the first British men Ooh, actually, to be honest, the Japan one is a little bit too hard. Okay, the Muslim King one, Jack, that's a really funny question. We'll do that as number 10. That's a really funny one. That's really funny. That's really funny. Who was the first Muslim king of England? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, who invented the steam engine? We'll do that first. Who invented the steam engine? Is it? That might be like a German though. Hold on. Who invented the Hero? Oh, Hero of Alexandria. Okay, this might be. I don't think this Britain didn't exist in the first set. Oh, might not have been a British. It might be steam train. Instead of just engine, steam train. Steam. Okay, first practical steam powered device. English engineer Thomas Savery. First successful piston steam engine. It was used to create a vacuum. Let's do it as a train. Who invented the first steam train? Come on, this is the one I want. We're definitely doing a steam train question. That's good. That's a good one. That's a really good one. There we go. Unmanned locomotive was the first recorded steam. Is that right? Is it Robert? Is it Robert? I thought it was a different guy. George. I thought it was Stevenson because he designed. Okay. Okay, this is a good trick question to be honest, because everyone's gonna think it is Stevenson. There we go. That's a good one. Who invented? There we go. Who invented the first steam train? Robert Trevithick. Let's copy his name because I can't be asked to spell that. Grok is really thinking today. Cornwall forever. Cornish nationalists are going to love this one. Right, let's get this image in. I will have to stress. Okay, you know what? Let's put a rule. Let's put it in the rules. Images may or may not be relevant to the answers. Do not rely on them for clues. And let's make that underlined. Do not rely on them for clues. I can't spell today. I cannot spell at all today. Question 5. And so there we go. Right. Question 6. Oh. Who? Let's have a look. We'll do the Muslim King one as the question 10. Yeah, James, which supermarket was he found in? That's a more interesting. That's a more British question. Which market car? In which supermarket car park was the late King Richard the Third dug up in? No, that was not the backspace. I could swear it was a supermarket car park. Chat, does anyone know the answer to that? If it's not a supermarket, I'll have to change the question. Grok will know. Grok will tell me the answer. I don't have to do any critical thinking for myself today. Grok is doing my critical thinking for me. This is why I lose brain cells. The name of Duke of Wellington's horse. It wasn't a supermarket. Car park. Ugh. Okay, let's just do town. Which town? Okay, I was wrong. In which town council's car park? In which town was the late King Richard dug up in a car park? There we go. That's about it. That's an easier question. And it is Leicester. Which question is this? This is question 6. Oh, enjoy your work. Okay. Richard the 111th. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I honestly, we have David Lammy, so I can't pity you too hard for having that thing as an elected representative. What is Cheddar Man's? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Yes, yes. Let me get a photo of Leicester. That's a really good one. Question 7. What is Cheddar Man's ethnicity? No, get that stuff off my screen. Ah. Right. Cheddar Man, new reconstruction. Let's have a look. Is this the new Independent article? I won't get into the cheese debate here. I cannot. I cannot get into the cheese. It's a dark place. A dark place. Will this X place post tell me? Cheddar Man. I know there's a new post about it. Cheddar Man, new reconstruction. There we go. I think that was in 2025. Was it this one? I can't remember. There was a new reconstruction of Cheddar Man that made him not very black. All these fucking pop-ups, go away. Cheddar. Let's just go back to Cheddar Man and go to news. Oh, Cheddar. Oh. No, this is 2018 analysis. I know there was a new thing that happened. Cheddar Man 2025. I know there was a new stuff. No, I don't want. Oh gosh, no. Cheddar. Come on. I know I'm not blind. Oh no, it's this one. Okay, yeah. This was what I was thinking of. It's not Cheddar Man. Beachy Head Woman. We'll change the question so I can write this thing easier. What is Beachy haired woman's ethnicity. Get rid of that. Question 7. Answer. White English. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, God. Okay. Right. We're going to cheat. We're going to do some cheating. Open image. Come on. Right. Ah. We'll have to save it as type. There we go. And then we'll find one of the peachy haired woman. Gosh, they actually. There we go. There we go. Right, now let's move on. Question 8. Go away. Oh, Ridley Scott. No, no. I refuse to watch that film. I refuse to watch that film. Right, British questions, chat. I need British questions, not cheese questions. I need British questions. Let's have a look up some of the other things you have said. We did the Richard III. Oh, ha. Right, chat. More questions. I need 3 more questions about Well, 2 more. We will definitely do the King Charles Muslim question. That's quite a funny one. In fact, let me just do that one now, and I can just fill in the rest in between. Who was the first Muslim king of England? Let's just get some. Let's get this image. And then question 10. Answer. King Charles. Let's do Muslim. There we go. Oh no, this is the look. This is the famous image. This is the famous one. This is the one we want. No, not 20. 10. King Charles III. How many times has English defeated France? That's a good question. Yes. Yes. That is exactly what we're looking for. Fantastic job. Question 8. How many times has England defeated France in battle? Grok, tell me. That's a really patriotic question. I love that. That's fantastic. Getting my English blood boiling. Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Come on. What? There is no definitive, universally agreed. What? What? Uh. Okay. Okay. Instead, tell me how many verified victories the English have had over the French in open warfare, battles, and wars. What? Fine. Am I going to have to switch to Gemini? No, it's doing fast thinking now. It's thinking fast instead. You know what? Let's do Gemini instead. Gemini. Google, tell me. Okay, it seems there isn't actually a recorded tally. Huh. This is actually a trickier question. Okay then, reduce it to major wars won. And give me a total. Yeah, I like the look of Gemini more than Grok. It's a lot. It feels a little cleaner. Although that just might be because I like light mode things. I don't know if that makes me insane or crazy. Okay, I think this question might be a little too hard to define, if I'm honest. It's a really good one, but it's a little too unclear. Ooh, let's go. Let's redefine the question then. Let's redefine the question a bit. Antigua, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Okay, let's change it to how many major battles did the English win against France in the Napoleonic Wars? I didn't spell any of those correctly. There we go. It'll decipher my spelling mistakes. My rushed, not looking at the screen spelling mistake. Come on. All right. Trafalgar, obviously. Talavera, Salamanca, Vittoria, Toulouse, and Waterloo. All right. I don't know if I can. Again, I don't know if this is specific enough for me to ask it as a question. I think we might have to leave this one. Honestly, I like it a lot, but we're going to have to move on. I think because it's just not specific enough. I'm afraid. I'm gonna have to do some research into this to see what it's like. The actual answer is. Let's have a look up. What else have you guys been asked? What other questions do we have? Um. There's a Wellington's horse question. That's not very. It's too niche. Ugh. A little bit too niche there. Oh gosh, is it already? It's already almost 2 hours into the stream. Wow, it's taking far longer than I thought it was going to. Let's do something completely different. So what we have some royalty ones. We got British invention, Magna Carta, Commonwealth, Empire, Anglo Alliance. Let's do something a little different for this next one and do this is a history round. Yeah, this is a history round, not general Britishness round, so history round. This one's the trick question at the end. Not really trick, it'll be guessed immediately, but literature. Well, anything to do with English British history. Any questions, chat? Start throwing them at me. We can pick one. Any questions? Roll up. Any questions? Any questions indeed. When was the BBC established? That's quite a good one. Who wrote Sherlock Holmes? That one might be too easy. Arthur Conan Doyle. That might be a little too easy. How many years of the War? The War of the Roses is a good one. Although I don't want to make it all about wars, if I'm honest. Although wars are really interesting history. A literature one could be good, but one a little bit more difficult than author of Sherlock Holmes. I feel like everyone on the panel will immediately get that one. What were the major estates of the British Raj? That's the other direction, far too niche. Which famous American musician advised the president to not allow the Beatles into the country? That's more American history, I'm afraid, Doodler. Not British history. Cannons on the brain. After today's segment, I won't blame you. After Stelios' segment today, I wouldn't blame you at all. Oh, how many Indians died? Or how many Indians are estimated to have died in Churchill's famine? There's a horrifying one. How many Indians are estimated to have died in Churchill's famine? There we go. So the Bengal famine of 1943, 800,000 to 3.8 million. Let's do the scholarly consensus. How many deaths are estimated to have occurred in Churchill's Bengal? Nemgal? No. There we go. Let's get some images here. Non-NSFW dead people lying in the street ones. That one's suitably horrifying. Let's get a picture of Churchill as well. Churchill, and then color transparent. And we'll copy him over. There we go. Now I just need one more for this round. Question 9. Right. Last question. Official colonies. I've already done a question like that with like official territories fully part of the empire, not just colonies. Because colonies, you can have multiple colonies in one territory. How did England acquire Hong Kong? That is that's Opium War victories, right? I think. Oh, see you later, Hypho. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying by, sticking to the street. Yeah, my brain is not function anymore. I've almost done what I've needed to do. Get 2 full rounds completed for the quiz. Tomorrow in the morning, I'm going to speed run thumbnails and get the rest of the quiz done and sorted. Hopefully, I'll have some other rounds created by guys in the office. I'm going to have some help for that. Indeed. Right. One more question. Let's get one more question done before I hit 10 p.m. So 8 minutes. 8 minutes, chat, to get the last question. I think the Hong Kong one is a little too... It requires too much of a long-winded explanation about treaties and things. Yeah, there's like 4 different treaties. What did it... That's a good Jack. That's a good one. Yeah, let's go with that. That's a good one, actually. Had the sun never set on the British Empire. Oh, that's also a good one. Oh, those are both good. Because it still hasn't set because they dropped the Chagos Island deal, so technically it hasn't set, if you include the Commonwealth. I think I might... Ooh. It hasn't. No. No, it hasn't. It hasn't done that yet. No. It hasn't set yet. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Yeah, I think I will go with the abolishing slavery one. What year did the British Empire abolish slavery? I think Hong Kong still wants to be part of Britain as well. Although all the people who came over here when Hong Kong was seceded back to China were all the criminals, basically. That was just all the criminals came, all the normal people stayed. British abolition of slavery. An interesting image. Question 9. Answer. (1807). I'll fact check these in the morning as well, because just in case I've got any of these wrong. Oh no, wait. No, it's not right. It's 1834. Maybe? Came into force in 1834. 1834. 1834 came into force. There we go. 1834. We'll go with that. This is the famous image. We'll do that one. We'll go with this. And there we go. There's 2 fully stocked, custom-created rounds of my own devising, with a couple of trick questions mixed in as well. Very, very good. Yeah, the trade was abolished. Slavery itself, British Empire. Right. Chat. I think we're going to be done here for the quiz for now. I've done 2 full rounds. 2 full rounds of the quiz. I'm quite happy with where we got to here. I think in a few moments, after I do a quick review of all the questions and answers, to be honest, I don't really need to do that. If you want to stick around for Lads Hour tomorrow, I'll be showing you the rest of the quiz. There are some other rounds being created by other members of staff. Hopefully, some people agreed, a lot of the editors agreed to help, so hopefully they've helped me make some rounds. So we'll see tomorrow. But yes, thank you everyone who joined me for this fantastic quiz making session. I am going to play some Okami now. I'm going to keep the stream on and play some video game for a bit, because I haven't played video game for a while. But yeah, this is it for the quiz. If you were just here for the quiz, thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow when the quiz is played by the staff. I'll be telling them not to look at the chat for these rounds, because you guys will probably give them spoilers. But for now, you don't need gold. You only need to be bronze tier. A bronze tier, £5 a month, or the equivalent in dollars, to join. But I don't really want to sell that. I don't want to sell that, go on about shilling that stuff on the stream. No. This is not the place for it. Right. We're going to play some video games. Video game time. Right. Hold on. Let me load the game up. Going to move Streamlabs over here. Too early on the West Coast. What? 3 p.m. UK time. What time is that West Coast? I don't know what time that is on the West Coast. Do I have any of the times marked out on my clock app? New York, it's almost 5 p.m. now. There's a few others here. You got quite a few time zones in America. That must be quite confusing. That must be rather confusing. Right, where is it? There it is. There's Okami. Right, game loading. Game's loading, chat. We are going to play some video game. Oh, it's just saved to Okami already. Fantastic. Let's turn that down a bit. Right. Skip. All right, let's get to it. Continue. If you guys haven't seen the rest of my playthrough, I've done 2 streams on this in the past. I'd recommend you go back and check those out if you'd like to. If not, feel free to stick around. This is a very chill, puzzle, platforming, combat, fun game. Let's see if I have forgotten how to play this game. Alright. I can't remember what I was supposed to be doing. I think I got all the trees in the village. Is it control? It's control for that. Okay. Good. Oh, yes. Last time I went over there and got a chest, but no. Okay, right. I can't remember what I was supposed to be doing. Is it V? Yes, it's V. No. Is it F1? There we go. Zoom out. Right, we want to leave the village again. Backspace. Confirm. Backspace. Backspace. There we go. Right. We're leaving the village. Chat, how's it going? Have you guys had a good evening? I hope you've enjoyed the stream so far. If you've missed the previous times I've played this, we are running around the land trying to cleanse it of corruption. Yeah, I got lily pads. Go to the woods. Is that back at the start? Because I feel like I'm pretty sure there's things... Did I complete everything in here? Oh, yes, it wants... Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. You got to work to do more... Well, enjoy your work. I hope I can help relieve the monotony of work through my stream. I hope you guys continue to have good days. Horsey. Right, let's see if I remember how to do this. There we go. I do remember. Okay, I'm drawing them just a little bit too far away. There we go. Ooh. There might be a more efficient way to do this. Oh, I've run out of ink. There we go. Yeah, fun employment, very tough. No, that didn't count as a circle. Interesting. There we go. Oh, I can... Okay. I can draw it underneath the bottom. There we go. Oh no, it's the bomb, isn't it? It's like this, and then like... There we go. Send the wife out to slavery. That's an interesting, interesting philosophy you've got there, Jack. The cursed zone expanded into the forest. I thought evil would shun areas with so much grass and trees. It must really be some curse, the way it's changed the forest. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, cutscene. Nighttime, nighttime. Alright. There we go. That works. Oh, I got one fang. I got one fang. There we go. Very nice. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. Okay, I guess we'll continue to defeat them. Oh, did that nuke them entirely? Oh, it did. It did. You're just being a slave to my own desires, Count. This makes it a little easier. Come on. Come up. Give me the fang. There we go. Very, very nice. Oh, okay. What's down here? Let's go down here. Let's go and explore. Explore down here. What's in the cave? Do I need a bomb for this? Oh. Oh. What's a house doing here in this cave? How could anyone live here with that cursed zone spreading around? Okay, that bomb did nothing. Alright. What's this? What's wrong with this treasure chest? I bet there's some really sweet stuff in there. Okay, that's on fire. Let's save. The art of this game is fantastic. Honestly, I do bloody love it. Let's have a look. Who's in the house? Who's in this house? Madame Fawn. Ha ha ha. You've come, White Wolf, and you look troubled. You may call me Madame Fawn. I read bones to see the future. I knew you would come. I saw it in a vision. Bone Reader Madame Fawn. It looks like the world outside is in great chaos. This is not to say that it was not predestined to happen. However, this year is special. This is the 100th year since Nagi and Shiranui's adventure. You saw the enormous cursed area on your way here, did you not? Land rendered barren. All who approach tainted by darkness. Only one creature possesses the power to control this, Orochi. Even so, the rate at which it spreads incredible. The curse can only be lifted by restoring the guardian saplings. Perhaps you will encounter one hidden here in Agata Forest. Agata Forest. You have to go pick up something? Alright, well, enjoy picking up whatever it is. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. More Gunpla streams very soon. More Gundam modeling. Stay tuned for that. Like I told you, I am a fortune teller. The bones reveal all. If you have money, I can tell your future, Wolf. Interested? 500 yen fee. Let's do it once. Let's see what happens. Aha, then let us listen to what the bones have to say, friend. Wow. It's coming to me. I can see it. In the dense and leafy forest, inside a cave sealed by a rock, part of the wood sprite waits to be revived. It waits for a holy bomb to break the cracked rock. I can't tell you any more for now. You'll have to seek out clues yourself. Madame form prediction. So that means there's a rock I'm going to have to explode. Oh, okay, we can only do one at a time then. Stray bead, there we go. Right, anything secret? What's this? Oh, is that like a health? Is that a health station? Feels like something I might be able to open later with a new ability. Alas, not yet. I must continue exploring. Nothing else in here. There is this watery effect thing. And whatever this is, I can't open yet. This sapling be in stupid place. Okay. I'll believe you. Let's go up and around, though. Let's have a look what's up and around here. Fight this other guy. Cut their wings off. Come down to my level, sir. There we go. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Right, what else? Oh, can we heal these trees? No, it seems not. Right, I need to remember to cut them when they're dead. To get the claws. I'm glad I know this knowledge now, so I can grind the claws first. Ooh, okay, we're not going that way. Oh, it doesn't want to stop there. Nope. So we don't want to go that way. Aha! I was not expecting this. There we go. I'm glad I found this quickly. I would have been looking for that for ages. The tree. That's a guardian sapling. What's it doing down here? Amy, time for that magic brush of yours. Make that sucker bloom. There we go. Waka waka. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very kawaii. Ooh. Yeah, this game is fantastic. Bloody love this game. This is honestly astonishing to watch how beautiful this game continues to be. You obtained Devout Beads. A new divine instrument guarded by a guardian sapling, eh? Wow, Sakia's gonna spoil you at this rate. Anyway, this is gonna make your life a whole lot easier. The monsters are going to try to get you any way they can. So you need to equip a good divine instrument and practice with it. But remember, there's more than simply equipping them. They can be equipped as a sub-weapon or a main weapon. A weapon's effect, will differ depending on how it's equipped. You can even pull off some secret techniques with your sub-weapons. Even after your 100-year nap, you remember that much, right? I know you're not too bright, but no sweat. No thinking involved. Just try to equip that new divine instrument as a main weapon. Ah, so the thing on top changes. Okay, so that's the reflector. Capable of rapid attacks when equipped as a sub-weapon. Main. And if I do that as a sub, there we go. Got the hang of it? Well, let me give you an example. You know that mirror of yours? Well, it acts as a shield when equipped as a sub-weapon. If you're under attack, press right-click to guard with it. You should test it out on the monsters in the area. Oh, and one more thing. You remember what Sakia said, don't ya? The sacred tree in Kameki village will bear a guardian fruit. Each time a guardian sapling is revived, make sure to stop. Oh, okay. We got to return to Kameki village then to go and see what that is like. Oh, and then there's this as well. There we go. No, come on. There we go. Nice and green. Oh, feed. Do I have the right kind? There we go. The rabbit's eating. We're feeding the rabbit properly. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Nice. Nice indeed. He's going to keep eating. Come on. Come on. Stop eating. You're making me want to eat my white chocolate and raspberry cookie that's been sitting on my desk. This entire evening I've been staring at it from across my across my desk. An extra 6. Fantastic. Right. Let's get out of here. Out of here. Oh, camera change. I want to see how this new ability works. Oh, let's go right, shall we? Huh? Snoring? Oh, a flutist. Hark, the call of the heavens. The earth, the sea. They summon me forth to defeat evil. Who's this? Waka, the god's gift to man, is here. Bonjour. Tao Master Waka. Ah, now I see why you've been saying Waka. Okay. Yeah. What's up with that guy? That crimson shading and divine instrument on your back. You look kinda weird, but I reckon you pack a punch, baby. Hey, think you're so special? Way up there, huh? Huh? Get down here and talk face to... Wait, did he say crimson shading? Can he see Ami's true form? Yo! Oh, here's a lightsaber. Hey, he drew a sword. Oi, this is how I get my point across. Point intended. The moment the curse zone started spreading across Nippon, I saw the shadowy figure that removed the sacred sword, Tsukiyomi, flee into Kamiki village and seal the entrance with a huge rock. You guys know anything about that? This guy gives me the creeps. He is being a proper anime protagonist. Better keep your eye on him. Huh? Ami? You getting all worked up again? Magnifique. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now you shall get an earful of my beloved sword. Behold. Pillow talk? What? Let's rock, baby. I guess this is a boss. Alright. I need to save the block. Okay, the block is a one-time... I have to parry it. Okay, okay. There we go. I need to get much better at using that. I'm not used to the ranged. It's been quite some time since I've tasted your power, Amaterasu. That's enough for now. Too late now. You're the one who picked the fight. Hey, wait. You know this guy, Ami? Hehehehe. Well, that was pretty tactless. Excusez-moi, baby. Slash will also work on knives and throw them back. Oh, okay, alright. That makes sense. You see, I was looking into that curse zone that struck this area. It consumed all in its path, even the light of the sun. It is the curse of Orochi, the legendary 8-headed serpent. Or Orochi? Do not utter that name without treason. That alone could curse the weak of mind. Like Voldemort. Orochi was slain 100 years ago by Nagi and Shiranui, and its evil spirit was sealed away in the moon cave, which I guarded. You know, the cave in the middle of the lake, over on Shinsui Field. But someone has gone and freed Orochi by removing Tsukiyomi. The beast's evil has caused the curse zone to cover these lands. I never thought the sacred sword could be so easily removed. Whoever did it waited till I was back in the capital. It seems things are afoot that even I did not prophesize. We're way ahead of you, pretty boy. We've been busy dispelling the curse left and right. That Orochi is going to be mincemeat when we're through him. So, you're the ones who've revived the trees in this area. But a lot of time's passed since Orochi's return. You'd better pick up that pace, mon chéri. What? I'm so sorry to say, our battle just now was a big disappointment. You're not what you used to be, Amaterasu. You may have defeated Orochi long, long ago, but one cannot dwell on the past glories. You have weakened greatly during your 100 years slumber. That's enough. Now tell me about that shadowy figure you saw fleeing to Kamiki. How do you know it wasn't you? Relax, my little bouncing friend. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little prophecy for you. I can see into the future, you know. I foresee a log and big thrills. You'll know what I'm talking about when the time comes. Anyway, I must be off. The work of a prophet is never done. Au revoir, baby. And he's gone. What a freak. Who the heck does he think he is? Hey, wake up, Amy. We've got work to do. I do like the physical humor that these cutscenes provide. And the emotions they're able to get the dog to display. Oh gosh, that's really bad. Oh well. Oh well. Fight Whacker. Right, that's done. That's that done. Let's have a little explore around. Save your strength. You ain't going to open it that way. Is this not? There we go. You obtained Holy Bone. Thought so. I thought so. You obtained lacquerware set. Each of these Japanese lacquerware is actually unique. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, there are loads of NPCs. Let's keep looking. Kokari. Oh, poor Ume. I wonder if he's okay. Oh, hello there, doggy. You all alone too? I'm Kokari. Pleased to meet you. Boy of the forest, Kokari. What's this? This is my fishing pole. Actually, there's no fishing line or hook on it right now. But there's a reason for that. My dog Ume and I were exploring a secret place the other day. An ancient building known as the Suta Ruins. We've never been able to get into the ruins until we found a key deep in the forest. But when we went in, we heard a horrible roar from deep within. We didn't want to waste any time getting out of there. I locked the entrance to the ruins and hightailed it home. I thought Ume had followed me, but he was nowhere to be found. I bet he's trapped back at those ruins. He must be crying all scared alone. If you know where he is, then why don't you go and rescue him? This is no time to be fishing. Yes, well, you see, there's a reason for that. You'll see on my way home from the ruins, I fell near the water's edge and in went the key. I've tried my hardest to fish it back out, but I've lost all my line and hooks. All I have now is this pole. Why? I've tried my hardest to fish out the key to the ruins, but I've lost my line and hooks. All I have now is this pole. Why? How do I get that? How can I get that back? Is there a way to do it? Like, let's get sunlight back to this place. Is that gonna help? No. No. Oh, one of these shrines. Let's do this. Well, them exploding is really annoying. Well, there's a lot less damage per hit. It does a lot less damage to the hit per hit compared to the other one. Although having a block is good. Wait, was that a hidden move? Did I just suplex it? Was that a suplex? Your comment's not working. I should be getting all of your comments. I'm not doing any limitations. I'm too focused on gameplay. Oh, feed? Oh, a monkey. I didn't even see the monkey. I thought I was feeding the giant walnut. Don't know why I thought that. I gotta find the fishing minigame now. We'll do that after this. As soon as this monkey is finished eating, we'll do the fishing minigame. Yeah, the last comment I saw of yours was fishing good minigame. Whack the kid with your head. Okay, yeah. Alright, I can do that. I can definitely do that. Bash him. Although actually I can level up. Now that I think about it, let me level up. Let's do this. Very good. I wonder, what is this walnut for? Interesting. Right, let's go back and bash the kid. Ouch. Now cut that out. There's nothing I hate more than a crybaby. You were the one who left your dog in those dangerous ruins, so you gotta go and do whatever it takes to get that key back and help him. But... Listen here, kid. Fishing's all about attitude. Attitude. There's nothing you can't catch with the right attitude. Fish, babes, or whatever. It can all be yours. Go ahead, act like you're having fun. We'll watch. Alright, let's see how we do this. Let's see how this is done. Boy, this murky water sure gives me the creeps. People call it Deep Abyss because they can't see the bottom. But that's not why these waters are famous. Legend has it a humongous fish swallowed the moon reflection. Blah, 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 blah. Swallowed the moon reflected on the surface of the water. No one knows if the legend is true, but to this day, the moon never rises here in Agatha Forest. Give the fairy tales a rest, will you, kid? They're so gloomy. Think more positive. Have fun. Fun. Okay, Amy. Let's use the celestial brush of yours to help him out. There should be some fishing line on his pole, but there's not. We'll just make some by drawing a line. Ah, okay. Draw a line. Once you have a foot, use the move keys in the opposite direction. If you pull too hard, the power gauge will move into red area. Okay. When you've pulled the fish close, a button will appear on the screen. Press that button. Use the power slash. Okay. Oh, did I actually get a bite? Careful now, kid. Don't pull with all your might. Just reel it in nice and slow. Okay, okay, I need the button. I forgot about the button. Okay, this is getting... I need to get used to it. Ah, okay. I keep forgetting to hit control. It's a really short window. A really short window. You caught a crawfish. Did I actually get a bite? Okay. You caught a killifish. Oh, did I actually get a bite? The sound effects are quite annoying. That looks like a salmon. You caught giant salmon. That's true. The TOS filter might have started working. Oh, that's a big salmon. Wow, that's a big one. Huh? Hey. That's the ruins key. It popped right out of the mouth of that big old fish. Now I can go sell Ume over at the ruins. I'm going to go all the way in this time. No running away from me. Hey, give that back. Heh, good move, Amy. We can't have the kid getting hurt on your watch. Well, what are we waiting for? We got lost dog to find in Suta ruins. Right. Where the fuck is Suta ruins? Okay, down this side. Okay. We gotta go over here. Is this... Is this Suta ruins? No. Over the... Ah, down here. Okay. We'll clear out the rest of this afterwards. Open. There we go. Into Suta ruins. Let's go look for that dog. I'm actually hoping we might find something more. Nobody's entered these ruins for ages, right? Just think about it. There could be fabulous treasure hoard hidden in here. But enough talk. Let's start looking. Let's open this. Enhancing weapons. Alright, we'll look at that later. We'll look at that later. Let's clear the Suta ruins. Gosh. Oh. Okay. It looks like I've got to go up. Maybe. Poisonous liquid. Oh, and a save point. Good. That's a pretty oddly shaped statue. Look at all that moss. Must have been here for ages. And what's with that weird water? I don't think you want to go jumping in there, Furball. How about drawing some lily pads so we can check it out? Well, first, let's save. Right, let's have a look around first. What's this over here? A wall? Is this gonna work? Nope. Okay, instant death. That's instant death. Okay. Okay. The lily pads burn up immediately. Interesting. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Derek. Good to see you here. Traveler's Charm. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, there's a tree. Come on, get a circle. Come on. Alright. I forgot how these operated. Come on. There we go. A vase. Interesting. Oh, we can go through here. Okay. Okay. First try. Very nice. All right then. Have to do this from an annoying angle. We shall. Come on. There we go. And then we dig, and then heal that one. There we go. I'm getting used to this. Up, up. Up. Right, there we go. Oh gosh, what's that noise? What is that weird noise? Incense burner. Don't really know what these are for yet. Up here, okay. Yeah, it's not massive drawing abilities, but there's a certain level of competence you need to have with a mouse and keyboard. It might be better with a controller. Ooh, is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Oh, what's this? Steel Fist Sake. Interesting. What's up with this round stone? Much heavier than it looks. Doesn't look like it'll budge no matter how hard you push or pull it. No, that's not going to work. Alright. Oh, new enemy. Is this a new enemy? Oh. Oh dear. What on earth is this? Plant demon. Let's bomb it. Still, this thing's sure got a tough bud. Opened its bud. You'll have to open it. Okay. Oh, okay. Ah, I understand now. I understand how that works. Okay. Okay. That's a creative use of game mechanics. Oh, and that's unlocked the sphere. Okay. Ah. Oh, this here. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we have to push it down here. I guess we have to push this down the hill. Yeah, no. Oh. Ah, alright. Okay, it does need to go in. When you bloom them at death. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, these guys are weak when you open them up. Aha! Okay, that does work. There we go. Didn't get it the second time. Didn't get it the second time. That's fine, though. That's all fine. Mushroom. Mushrooms. Wow, get a load of the size of these mushrooms. I kind of feel sorry for them. It's so gloomy here. I've had a little sunshine. Okay. Alright. Ah, jumping puzzle. Alright. Right. We'll blow that up, but... How do I get over there? Oh, there must be another path that goes that way then. Okay. No! No! There we go. There we go. Ooh. Oh, we're high up now. Very high up here. You ever play Bloodborne? I have not played Bloodborne, no. The only two Souls-like games I've properly played is Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring, and I haven't completed either of those. Amy, hold on a second. My nose feels itchy since those huge mushrooms back there. Achoo. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Ah. Woo. Oh, are you kidding? That was tough. Hey, that door has some sort of weird lock on it. That's no ordinary lock. I sense a strong evil at work here. Can I... Draw the circle. No. I'm going to have to do something in this room, aren't I? Or not. Blockhead. Gaha, I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Wait, make that none shall pass. Do you really think you can penetrate my airtight defense? Impossible. Nothing can harm this body of mine, of course. There are those weak points of mine. A clean blow here. Clean blow there would slay me in an instant. But I wouldn't be foolish enough to expose such a weakness. Now be on your way. Alright. No. Key. Okay. Alright. Not in here. Okay, maybe it is down here. How do I do this? Hmm. No. Defeating the blockhead. Okay. Headbutt. Hee hee, that tickles. Now you shall feel my wrath. That tickles, now you shall feel my wrath. Hey, did you see that? Glowing spots appear when his body's excited. How about painting a dot on them in the order they... Oh, in the order they appear. Okay. Right, left. There we go. Well, my weak point's so obvious. I have failed, but let it be known I died a warrior's death. Aha! And there's an item for me to pick up. Looks like an exercising arrow for driving away evil. But it's shaped like a key. In any case, I do sense its divine power for driving away evil. Right, let's pick it up. Alright, carefully. Carefully go up these platforming levels. Wait, no, this is the lock. This is the weird key lock thing. No, he wasn't happy at all. Bad guys. There we go. This is on Steam, yes. I'm excited for the second game now, but I do need to finish this one first. Exorcism slip, okay. Nope, that's the way I came. This is the way I came. Oh, no, the game was doing some thinking. There we go. I didn't even need to use the hint dialogue. Alright, save point. Oh, officially off work. Congratulations. Ooh, what's up here? Oh, a green diggy point. Diggy point. No. No. Didn't like that. There we go. Very nice. Oh dear. What's in here? Several of these boss things. Okay. Right, we can do that. 3 rounds of combat. We can do that. Nope. The camera did some fucky things there. Alright, he's flying. I'm still... Oh, I think I'm too tired. I'm rapidly becoming far too tired to concentrate. I am getting very sleepy myself. Alright. They fly now? Spirit Globe L. Alright, 1 out of 3. Alright, I'm going to try dodging the next time he does that. See if I can dodge through that wave. That wave attack. Okay, yeah, I can. I can dodge the wave attack. Okay. There is a iframe window. Alright. One more to go. Alright. 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 There we go. Very, very nice. Mushroom. Oh, no, this is the sunlight, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Ah, the source of the purple sludge. Ooh. Very, very nice. Mission accomplished. Looks like the poison that was polluting this water has completely cleared up. Now it looks like a great place for a swim. There's even a waterfall. I bet it'd be loads of fun to go straight down. And what I meant was a playful dog like Ume might do that. I haven't forgotten about what we're looking for, have you? And of course, I haven't given up about hunting down some treasure either. Suta Ruins map. Interesting. So, okay. Alright. Lacquerware set. Don't really know what these lacquerware sets are going to be used for. Here we go. There we go. Huh. Power bloom. Oh, fill it in. There we go. Now I know. Treasures can be... Oh, sold for cash. Ah, that makes sense. I'm going to be able to get a lot of cash then after this. Hassan is the real-life Brian Griffin. Oh, that is a good reference. It is quite a funny joke, to be honest. Is that cleared it completely then? Yes, it has. Hey, look. That light. There's a constellation here, too. There we go. Constellation. Symbol monkey. Ah, I'm Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. I am Sutagami, the last in the triumvirate of Hanagami flora gods. Have humbly awaited your glorious return for 100 years. May the fresh spring growth bloom from your snow-white form. Bring new life to the land that suffers under evil. That was Sutagami, the third and final god of Flora. He's the god that can make vines do his bidding. One folk tale tells how Sutagami used that power to tie vines to his body so that he fly through the air. Hey, that's a Konoha blossom. The flower of the gods over there. Try making a vine sprout right out of it. Draw a line. Oh, to the... Okay. Ah. That makes a lot of sense. There we go. Very nice. Oh, and there's another one here. But there's also a path that goes around to the right. Let's go along the pathway first before we escape. There's probably something secret. Yes, let's... Oh, it's telling me that, showing me the pathway as well. Let's go this way first. There's another blossom. Oh, that's the pathway that crumbled earlier. Ooh, that was a long one. There we go. Great, we made it to the top. But it's not just a dead end? What's this? A hook? Doesn't it just make you want to tie something to it? Okay. That makes sense. Ah. Oh, money, 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 money. Very nice. Very, very nice. The satisfying feeling. Right, let's definitely save. Ooh. What's this I'm on now? Oh, that's taking me out. Okay. Let's go back in. Ooh, I wonder what's along here. I wonder. Loot. Godhood tips. Holy bonus. There we go. Very nice. Gosh, what is in here? We really ready to go in there? Really? Are you serious? I'm getting a real bad vibe in here. What's beyond this door? You sure we're ready? Maybe we should go back outside. We should go back. Alright. I'm going to go back to the save point because I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed indeed. It is too late for me right now. I should be definitely asleep. What's the time? Yeah, 11:30. I need to go to bed. Right, chat. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching my stream, helping me make the quiz. You guys provided me with some excellent questions. Basically made it so I didn't even have to use my own brain, which was fantastic. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, chat. I hope you've all enjoyed the both the quiz making and the Okami gameplay. This game is bloody brilliant. I am so happy I'm playing this. Honestly, this game brings me real, true joy. I haven't had that from a video game in a long time. So yes, I'm really enjoying this, so expect more of this. Next stream from me, probably more GeoGuessr. Probably not tomorrow. I'm going to take a break from streaming to tomorrow. And Saturday evening, I'll probably be back for another stream, so stay tuned for that. Probably GeoGuessr. Maybe some more of this. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah. Like and subscribe. You know the drill with that stuff, chat. There's a donation link in the description below if you're feeling generous as well. Yeah, shilling done. Like, subscribe, donate if you're feeling generous. I'm going to bed now. I will see you tomorrow for the Lotus Eaters quiz if you would like to stick around for that. If not, I'll see you next time on this stream, probably on Saturday evening. Yeah, that's it from me. I'm not going to press the intro and the outro music this time. I am just going to go to bed. So good night.